Hello, welcome back. Did some reanimation. Excellent. 2 battles then. First up, Mighty Pillars. Sending in the Maceman. That one didn't go as well. Because the line got split up. Maybe having the line sparsely spread out was not the plan. Probably should have been denser. I'm just hyper paranoid about units getting past the line and hitting my commander. I had a bad game recently that ended very quickly because of that. Whoops, okay, we'll stop doing that then. But it's like we've lost the mercenaries. Kind of a shame. I guess we whittled the province down a little bit at least. Next up, Battle in Workinum. These guys are fine on sparse because it's 2 lines, so they just merge up. That's okay. Also better units and an easier province, but yeah. Nothing yet that we can use apostasy on, which is a shame. Be cool to get like a random indie priest. But that was Workinum. Lost 1 Ali, 2 Velites. That's okay. We then immediately got an event in Workinum, 28 Unrest. Great province though, it has a great gold mine. So that's an easy 100 gold per turn. On top of, so that's probably a 150 gold province once we get the Unrest down. Really nice. We can also see Shinayama, whose cap is here, so looking like kind of a cramped map. But you never know. Maps like this that are custom maps, sometimes you get a bunch of caps crammed together and then like just a ton of space here. We'll have to see. It does mean we are kind of we're on the clock now to get these provinces, because there's 2 people who can easily get them. We do have these mountains between them. These passes are cut off at least, or from what we can see they are. Maybe they're not and we just can't see the scales, so it just looks like they are. But this wasteland is Shinayama's cap circle. This one isn't though. I've sent Shinayama a message just saying, hey, is it okay if I attack this? But I don't actually plan to attack it, I'm just going to attack this one. I just want him to leave it alone. But he hasn't replied yet anyway, so yeah. So we lost the mercs. I'd like to get this province since we just used time to hit it. But can't really do much. I'm going to try and take this province that might have elephants. But it's 60 units on the report and we can't see any. Maybe there's like 1 elephant, I don't know. Maybe there's just a mage here. There'll be something here. There's never just slingers. I refuse to believe it's just slingers. But I'm sending in the guys, same setup, but they're on explicitly fire large monsters. So they should prioritize elephants or water elementals or fire elementals or some elemental. If there's a wizard here casting elementals, I think. We'll also split up between Apostasy and Word of Stone. We'll give it a shot. Hopefully we can take it. Let's try and grab the farmlands as quickly as possible, given how cramped the map looks. We might have to abandon this one. I think Shinny probably gets that one. You never know. We are quite wealthy, generally, so I'm going to start recruiting units in like all my provinces, because I don't really see any reason not to. This one gets the leader, but I can only recruit 1 heavy infantry, that's okay. We're getting 5 archers a turn in Workinum and Black Alps. I'll put the PD up eventually as well. And we should be able to send out an army next turn. There's 25 things in the garrison, bunch of skeletons. There are 9 actual units, plus skeletons. We should summon about 20 skeletons this turn. Plus we're recruiting more Velites. Princeps, I mean, I'm never going to remember the names of all these units. Princeps, however you pronounce it. So yeah, that's an army next turn. We don't have an indie priest to lead them yet, but we'll use one of these guys, I guess. A shame to lose a reanimator, but yeah. Suppose we could move the priest and the reanimator into this province together next turn and then switch them out. That's probably what we'll do. But yeah, we'll attack Bogger Beast next turn with our first new army. Should be a good one. And we're only going to generate more and more skeletons going forward, so yeah, let's do our best to get this territory quickly. That's a real shame losing the mercenary. That was so stupid, putting them on sparse. Oh well. Mercenaries were taken by Katiz, I think that is. Katiz gets the snake charmer. Makes sense, I guess. But that was turn 4, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hello, welcome back. I did some reanimation. One of my crippled units died. There was a battle in Beline. So, this was a Slinger province. You can place your bets now. Was this province full of elephants? I'm gonna give you a moment to contemplate. Place your bet. You can place it in the comments. Alright. Okay, betting's closed. No, there were no elephants. There was just a war minotaur and 2 mages with gems. So this does not go very well. First up, the minotaur. Put the militia in front at least. Kill some of these guys. Minotaur starts trampling us. Yep, just killing 1 a turn. Smite does petrify him at least. You may have heard a fire spell being cast in the background. Wow, that petrify lasts a while, huh? I really hate the petrify smite because, like, they get a lot of protection and they get slash resistance and pierce resistance when they're petrified. But your units just keep attacking them for like 1 damage. It's like my least favourite smite by far. Here comes a fire elemental as well. There we go. So, it's also, this is, Horde of Skeletons. This guy's a death mage. I think he had death gems though, right? I think he used death gems to do a big spell, maybe? Are these soulless, actually? The soulless one. So we're now punching the fire elemental. We are extremely on fire. And routing. Lots of the militia have left the field at least. There's more skeletons. Yeah, not a great result. Slinger provinces, man. Slinger provinces are the hardest provinces in the game. By far. So there we go. Beaten by the forces of independence. So what did we kill? We killed almost all of the militia. And the war minotaur as well. So there's just 8 militia and 17 slingers, and the 2 wizards. And the fire wizard does still have fire gems, unfortunately. Which is a bit awkward. And we lost most of our army. So, not a great result. That's 2 awful turns of expansion. First wasting the mercenaries. And now Beline as well. Not a great start, I'll be honest. However, it is turn 5 and we have 4 provinces, so that's where you would expect to be, I think, at this point, right? If you didn't have an awake guard, if you only had your expansion army, yeah. So, the mercenary taking this made up for this. So we're still sort of on the most mediocre target possible. So that's something, right? So let's try and recover from this. So first up, I messaged Shinoyama last turn, asked for this province. He said I can have it if I give him this province. Which I don't think that's an equivalent trade at all. I'm getting this province is really annoying. But you know what? I said, okay, fine. Sure, we'll do that. This is a very cramped map, and I think it's probably good to have at least one person that I'm being friendly with. And if Shinoyama gets a lot of this territory, maybe it gives him a border with Kalem. Maybe it's looking like there might be more space up here, possibly. I'm trying to get the scout up here. I just let him have it. I think that's fine. It does mean I would really like to take these provinces quickly, though. Maybe the forest if we can get to it, I'm not sure, but definitely this, which we've already like put work into. Like there's still Vermin Highs before it. I think Kalem's going to take it. So that's the diplomacy I've had with Shinu. Haven't seen anybody else yet. I'm trying to scout this part of the map now. And we're doing 2 things this turn. Okay. First up, some of our units did survive. There's also a heavy infantry that we recruited. We've got 11 units. I'm just going to throw them back into Bidine. I'm just going to try again. We've got a guy smiting, got 11 units. It's only slingers and 2 wizards. And the death mage is going to do Horde of Skeletons, I guess. But we have our prophet on advance and cast spells, so he can banish them. And there will be 1 fire elemental, which is the bad part. But, fingers crossed. I'm just hoping that we can pull this off with what we've got. If we can't pull it off with what we've got, I've also put all of our gold this turn on mercenaries. There are the quick spears. I put a 299 gold bid on them. I'm really hoping we get them. That would be nice. And they can finish the job if this goes badly. If we take this, maybe they can just take this then, the quick spears. If we even recruit them, I don't know. Other movement this turn is into Bog of Beasts. So here's our first new army. We have 37 skeletons and 17 princeps. I'm leading them out with a cat priest. And then I'm also sending over a regular priest to hand off so that this guy can go back to reanimating. That's a big army though. We're almost at the point where we can pump out pretty big armies every turn. So that'll be okay. After turn 6 is usually when things get really easy. We'll have enough people reanimating and summoning and should be able to recruit about 10 units a turn. We'll be able to push out an army every turn at that point. It can just brute force provinces. Just keep slamming skeletons into them until they're ours. Should be fine. We're attacking 2 provinces this turn. I'm not sure how well this is going to go, but we'll give it a shot. Hopefully we get the quick spears, and then hopefully we take this with no problems as well. Now showing 10 units on the map. That's pretty funny. Should go fine though. Not a bad province for Swamp, right? 23 gold. How are our provinces? 33, 55, 81. Yeah, Work Enum's going to be a lot better when the rest goes down though. That's it for this turn. I'm still just getting 2 H1 priests in my cap and no units this turn. I think there's anything else to do. So I'm going to hit end turn. I'm the last person to take my turn. It's going to roll over. You know what? Let's watch the Bidine fight together. See if we manage to take it. Okay, battling Bidine. Come on guys, you can do it. Just need to trigger a route before any spells get cast, that's all. I'm sure we can do it. So he's casting Raise the Dead. I don't see casting Fire Elemental though. He has Temper Flight. Okay, that's a lot of skeletons, but we have Advance and cast. Oh, maybe I should have had him on Advance and cast spells immediately. This is all ranged units. Would have made more sense, huh? I can be victim of my poor scripting again. A Phantasmal Warrior, that's bad. We're not going to be able to hit that go. Okay, Pull from the Grave is getting cast. This is going to go bad, isn't it? Just need to get through the skeletons and hit the slingers. I think we'll be fine. What's this guy doing? No, a Fire Elemental came out. Why did that come out now? Okay, I'm going to turbo. This is going to be a disaster, I think. Yeah. Okay, I scripted it badly. Should just put the units on attack archers, and then have the caster on advanced cast spells immediately. Oh well, we gave it a shot. Anyway, I'll do the turn now, and I'll see you in a moment. Hello, welcome back. We cast Reanimation. There was Battle in the Bug of East. We can see we took the province though, because we then got an event there. Let's see how it went. Not too big. It does have priests though. So we got a big block of skeletons, some units. Slingers shouldn't be too much of a problem, maybe for the skeletons. Banish is a bit unpleasant. That's fine though. Says Bugger Beasts. Lost 9 skeletons. That's okay. And the event was a water gem. Oh, nice. Yeah, so we didn't take this again, but we retreated to working on when we have 5 archers. Plus a couple of units, so you know what? Let's try again. Let's push everything down here. Fire archers. Advance and cast spells. Give it another shot, why not? What have we got to lose? Can't really do anything with this, quote-unquote army anyway. I don't need the leader. Fuck it, let's give it another try. Maybe we'll get lucky this time. Down here you can see Shino taking the province that we traded him. I didn't mention this province though, but I'm just going to attack it anyway. It looks like he's small. We got lots of stuff. Maybe we win the bump? I don't know. We'll give it a shot. I really don't want to lose this after we wasted our mercenaries trying to take it the first time around. And that's basically it for this turn. We didn't get the mercenaries, unfortunately, which really sucks. They went to Ind, it looks like. So my cap is... We're recruiting 9 Princeps a turn at the moment. Almost 10, if we just had 1 more resource. And that's it. I'll probably stop recruiting H1s at this point. We'll have 10 in our cap, and that'll be fine. And then I'll start getting mages. We'll get a Grand Thaumaturge to do some site searching, and then we'll start actually researching. That should be okay. Already got 27 skeletons in the garrison. So we can lead out another army next turn and just ram headfirst into Barb's horse tribe. When this army's finished, it can come back and also try and take this throne. Expansion should ramp up from this point. The constraint is going to be if there's any actual space. And so far it looks like there's lots of neutral territory up here at least, so that's something. So if we can just kind of continue just kind of hanging on, taking 1 or 2 provinces a turn just through this little interim, we can just start brute forcing our expansion for the rest of the year. That should be okay. Yeah. Not much else to say. It hasn't been great expansion. I have put a 251 gold bid on the Snake Charmer, because maybe we can just throw a bunch of militia into Bethorn next if this goes badly. Who knows? But that's it for turn 6 and the end of the video. I hope it's great fun to watch. Doesn't feel like it's going in a good direction yet, but you know what? It's good. Things are going to change. Things are going to change. It's going to get good from this turn on. I can feel it. It's going to be great, guys. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.